Today I want to share a difficulty I used to have and how I ended up solving it in a simple, compact and portable way. For those who are always traveling, working in different places, or simply want to work with smaller equipment without the need to carry a lot of cables, portability is essential. For example, if you use a laptop or tablet, the ease of being able to take them anywhere is a huge advantage. But then a problem comes up. If you work with projects like I do, sometimes having just one screen isn't enough. At home, I've already gotten used to having my laptop screen along with a widescreen monitor, which helps me open practically 3 files at the same time. But you can't just go around carrying a widescreen monitor everywhere, bringing along a bunch of cables and adapters. But that's where this little guy comes in, which, believe it or not, is a fully portable screen that works with just a USB-C cable, directly on your computer, tablet, and even your phone. Hey engineering enthusiasts! Today I'm going to tell you a story that probably many of you who work remotely have already experienced. I'm someone who works a lot remotely, so I spend a lot of time in hotels, airports, and at suppliers and clients' offices. And you know that feeling when you arrive somewhere and realize you're going to be stuck in front of a small laptop screen for hours? Yeah, I knew that frustration very well. Many times in the past I tried to use the hotel TV as a second screen, thinking it would be the perfect solution, but I soon found out that it was extremely uncomfortable. The TV was mounted on the wall at an angle that couldn't be changed. Many times the desk was in one corner and the TV was in another. And many times it felt like the TV had been installed in 1970. Besides that, I had to keep looking for compatible cables, adapters, and even when I managed to connect, the image quality was terrible. But before I continue, let me tell you a little about myself and why I really needed 2 screens. Personally, I'm one of those people who likes to have a lot of windows open at the same time. And that's a habit I picked up over time. In my daily routine, I work with different documents, spreadsheets, technical drawings, and I need to constantly cross-reference these files. When I work with only one screen, I'm switching between windows all the time. And that completely breaks my workflow. I lose concentration time, and for me, I end up being less productive. I felt that firsthand whenever I had to travel or even work somewhere different, and that's when I ended up discovering this little guy here. A portable monitor that's thinner than my laptop. I know, it sounds like an exaggeration, but this really changed the way I work. It's from the brand Arzopa, model AU. See, and I've had it for almost 3 years now. My productivity, my comfort, and especially portability have improved. And since I've been stopped a few times at airports by people wanting to know more about the monitor, I decided to share this video with you. But why is having a portable monitor so different from a desktop monitor? Well, as the name itself says, the portable monitor is portable. Now I get it. Now I understand. You can take it wherever you want, and it serves as a secondary monitor for you to use with your devices. But Igor, I don't see any advantage in that. Seriously, unlike traditional desktop monitors, which are heavy and take up a lot of space, a portable monitor is thin, light, and specifically designed to go along with your notebook or tablet. Most of these monitors are between 13 and 17 inches, and mine is the same size as my notebook screen at 15.6 inches. But the trick here is in the connectivity. If you're going to connect a regular monitor, you'll basically need a power cable and a video cable. Now, with this little guy here, I use just a single USB-C cable, both to power the monitor and to carry the video signal. For me, that's a huge advantage. Because the same cable I use to charge my phone, I can use to connect the monitor and start using it. In other words, it's fewer cables to carry in my backpack. You can even use it with a regular HDMI cable like we use on most monitors, using the included mini HDMI cable. But the real advantage I see is being able to use a cable that I would already be carrying in my backpack anyway to make the monitor work. And this simplicity might seem silly. But having extra space in your backpack when you're going back and forth makes all the difference. I've even carried VGA cables, HDMI cables, HDMI to VGA adapters, DisplayPort, and in the end, all of that takes up space. So, thinking about portability and using just a simple cable like this, trust me, it's a big advantage. And in practice, there's no secret to it. You can simply connect your laptop to the screen with the cable, do the settings, adjust the second monitor settings on your laptop in the way you prefer, since it's already automatically recognized as a second monitor. It has this articulated stand that makes it easier to adjust the monitor angle. But this gives you a second option, because if you want to use the monitor horizontally, that's fine, you can. But if you're one of those who use the monitor vertically, that works too. Just make the adjustments in your computer settings and that's it. In my experience, Guys, this convenience was a game changer. I no longer have to think about how I'm going to work in different places. I simply take my portable monitor, connect it, and that's it. And before you say this video is an ad, it's not. This video is not sponsored. At the time, I did a lot of research before choosing this model, so I wouldn't end up buying something bad. And like I said, this monitor has been with me for 3 years now. And anywhere I go where I know there won't be a second screen, I take it with me. And so, I'll leave some options for portable monitors here in the video. And you just have to click on the screen, or if you prefer, I'll ask the team to leave a link in the description so you can check out some alternatives. You'll notice that there are more basic models, even premium options, and there's a model for every budget and need. But I can already tell you that investing in a portable monitor is really a game changer, especially for those who work remotely. There's this model that I have, but there are other options too. And if you want to boost your portability and productivity, it's worth checking out. Personally, I think it's very compact and weighs about 500 grams. And unlike regular monitors, it's not made of plastic, but aluminum. When putting it in your backpack, I recommend placing it in the laptop compartment. That's because it's usually padded and will protect the screen. My model features full HD resolution and wide viewing angles, thanks to IPS technology. But there are models with higher resolutions, especially for those who enjoy games with higher FPS. It has an anti-glare screen treatment, and that helps me when using it in environments with a lot of light. And also it has built-in speakers, but personally I don't use them much. For professionals like me who work with projects, document creation, video editing, or any task that requires multiple windows open at the same time, this difference is huge. But is this monitor only good for work? The answer is definitely no. And I'll give you some tips on where I've already used it. So, I use it at work. When I travel, when I'm at a hotel or somewhere I know I won't have a second monitor. But if I want to watch a movie on a plane that doesn't have a screen, I plug it into my phone. And it becomes a portable TV. And even though it has a speaker, I recommend using Bluetooth headphones. Or, if you want to keep your kids quiet in the back seat of the car, watching a cartoon on a big screen, just do the same thing and choose the movie directly on your phone. Some Samsung phones have Samsung DeX, and it helps a lot because you can connect your phone and use it on the monitor like a computer. But even so, if you want to have a second screen at home but you also want portability, it's still a good option for you if you want to work in different environments. If you've made it this far and enjoyed the video, take the opportunity to subscribe if you haven't already, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell. And if you find our content interesting, consider becoming a member to help us keep producing content here on the platform and be mentioned in our videos. And if you thought this portable monitor was cool and want to check it out, take a look at the links in the description and the YouTube shopping links we've selected. And if you enjoyed this type of video and want to see more videos like this here, let me know in the comments. The important thing is that this video can help you and show you items that we use in our daily lives, things that make a difference for us and can make a difference for you too. And also tell me if you've ever had this kind of problem while working remotely and if you've ever thought about getting a portable monitor. Did you already know about this device? Leave your comments down below and share your experiences. Right here, there are 2 interesting videos that you need to watch to expand your knowledge and explore your curiosity. And if you want to support us, just leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and consider becoming a channel member. That's it, engineering fans. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.